Today is day number 10 of the YouTube challenge. And today I'm going to share with you the most powerful thing that I have ever done in marketing in my career. And this began in 2011, about 9 years ago. I started my first print newsletter. And it's called Lawyer Alert. I wrote the print newsletter for other lawyers. So I wrote it with my best marketing and management tips that I could offer other people with one basic theme on page 1 and 2. It's a 4-page newsletter. Page 3 and 4, I'd sprinkle in a few other articles, maybe events or seminars that I had going on, or personal stuff, family photos. I had one basic simple rule: give value, no self-promotion. So essentially what I wanted to do was give people actionable advice, stuff that's practical that they can implement in their practice. And I'm not using it to brag about verdicts or settlements, but I would mention whenever I would have a great outcome in court or by settlement, I would mention it. I'd give all the details because I don't agree to confidentiality, so I can do that. And I would put in any cases that got resolved. And the article that you're looking, A Lawyer's Worst Nightmare in the right-hand corner, that is the best practice tip that I have for how to get insurance for a law firm. And it's not just professional liability insurance, but also insurance that would cover commercial liability for the property, as well as cybersecurity, as well as insurance against employee theft, as well as insurance against, well, there's about 5 or 6 different things, but it runs the gamut. And this covers all the different types of insurance that you should have for example, employee practices liability. So if somebody were to sue you for sexual harassment or slander or defamation, you'd be covered. And I also put in the benefits of umbrella or excess liability insurance coverage. So I wrote this article, and then what happened was I sent it to the American Association of Justice, and they put it in their monthly magazine called Trial Magazine in 2017. Very cool. What does a newsletter do for you? Number one, a print newsletter that's sent to your ideal referral partners will keep you top of mind with your referral partners every month. So my newsletter is sent to 500 different attorneys. They get it, and when they get it every month, when they receive it, they call me. Maybe 1, 2, or 3 new cases, but it keeps you top of mind because how else can you stay top of mind with your top referral partners? You can't. There's another thing. With a print newsletter, it has perceived value. So the perceived value means they're getting something that's physical, that's tangible, and it just has some value because they know an email newsletter is something that you could just shoot out. It hits the spam filters. Most people don't even get it. And those that do get it, very few will open it because it doesn't have a perceived value. A print newsletter is marketing gold. And what it does, it keeps you top of mind. It gives you the multiplicity effect where you're able to multiply yourself to all of your referral partners in a way that nothing else can match. Now, the downside of a print, what does it cost for me? $1.53 per newsletter. It includes, I write usually about 3, maybe 4 hours of writing the copy. I write it myself. I shoot it out to a graphic designer. Her name is Julie Hutchinson. She's in Telluride, Colorado. She is amazing. So if you ever get a chance to work with Julie, do. And Julie will, usually about 2 or 3 days, Julie will do the graphic design. She will then send it to our fulfillment provider, and that is Michelle Foster at Help Without Hassle, who is in Kansas. And Michelle turns things around incredible, usually about a day or 2. She'll get it in the mail. So the whole process really takes less than a week. And that's the great thing. So it's current on any current events, settlements, judgments, or anything like that. It's in the newsletter. So what are the downsides of newsletters? The downside is that I see a lot of attorneys who write newsletters that are canned, and it's not written by them, but it's written by a service. I'm not a big fan of that. I know many people have success with Newsletter Pro, but I've never done that, and I get them and they go in the garbage because I can just see, looking at them, that they're canned material You need to write this yourself, and it needs to come from the heart because your readers and your fans will know if it's not. So doing this yourself, writing 3 to 4 hours of copy is worth every penny. This, my friends, a print newsletter that's done on a monthly basis is the best thing you will ever do. Now, one little tip. Some people want to do this once every 2 months or quarterly. I strongly discourage that. You have to do it at least once a month because it's not enough to stay top of mind with your referral partners if they're getting your newsletter quarterly or every 2 months. It's just not enough. You got to keep it monthly. And then tomorrow, on day 11 of the YouTube challenge, I'm going to give you a tip of what you can do with all the content that you're creating for the print newsletter. That's it for today, my friends. See you tomorrow.